in the mood for whiskey? Hi there. Today we're going to talk about the perfume called Kutay from Unique E Luxury. One of my favorite boozy fragrances. It's right up there with even Enigma from Roja. Very unique, very realistic, and sophisticated. Let's dive into this perfume and see what it smells like. So before I get into the perfume itself, first looking at the presentation, it comes in a very beautiful box. It's there somewhere up in my closet, but the outer box is very beautiful. It's got that velvety texture inside, and it's quite a big box, a heavy box. And the bottle itself is in typical Unique E luxury fashion. All of their bottles have a similar shape. Nice gold plated front where the label where the name is printed. Even the cap is beautiful. It's a heavy cap. It holds the bottle well. And also the cap has got a lot of detailing on it. It's got the letter U, I think that's the logo, imprinted on it. It's imprinted. There's a small diamond kind of a stone there, again with some embroidery on the metal. So beautiful presentation. Reminds me of something luxurious, right? It definitely feels luxurious in your hand. Now, looking at the notes of this particular perfume, and I'm reading it from the Unique E Luxury website itself. There is, in the top notes, there's bergamot, lemon, whiskey, davana, nagarmota, and in the middle and base notes, there's listed agarwood, caramel, sandalwood, tobacco, amber, and vanilla. So these are the notes listed on their particular website. And true to its notes, it is definitely a boozy, creamy, and also woody scent. Beautiful. Let's spray this and see what the scent smells like. Very nice sprayer. I'm glad it doesn't give out enough, even more juice, because this one is a very powerful scent. You do not want to spray yourself with too much perfume. You'll be walking as a whiskey bomb. But nevertheless, a very good sprayer from here. I definitely like this. And this perfume has also been my scent of the day. I wore it in the morning around, what's the time? Around 10 hours back. And let me get it now. It's you can't immediately spray it and get it to your nose. It's quite heavy, so since it's settled a little bit. So right in the start, you get this very beautiful whiskey note. And this whiskey reminds me of the American whiskey, the bourbon, the Tennessee whiskeys that you have, Jack Daniels or Jim Beam. It doesn't smell like Scotch. It smells to me like these American whiskeys, wherein you have a sweet smell also accompanying the whiskey. And Jack Daniels is one of my favorite whiskeys, so I definitely like this opening. Very beautiful, realistic whiskey note over here. Beautiful. And this whiskey note will not remind you of something bad. It's very classy, it's sophisticated. So you don't have to worry about, you coming across as a homeless drunkard smelling of whiskey. It's not that. It smells of luxury. And the whiskey note is not offensive. It's balanced by the other notes as well, which I'll get into. So beautiful whiskey note. I love the opening. Very, very nice. I have smelt other whiskey fragrances also, but I think this one is the most appealing, I would say, to my nose. Okay, along with whiskey, what also is prominent is that caramel which is there, right? So that sweet, sticky nature of caramel is also quite prominent to my nose. So as the scent dries down, along with the whiskey, you also start getting this creamy texture and also the sweet, sticky nature of caramel. So there is definitely caramel which is showing up its presence during or after the 30-minute mark. And also what you get is when it dry downs, it becomes a little bit uh, woody as well. There is wood in it, but the wood is not very prominent. It doesn't come out as a skanky wood. It's there in the background, just a hint of woodiness without overpowering the main note of whiskey, but it's definitely there. And there's also some creaminess to it. Maybe I'm not sure if sandalwood is listed, but there's something creamy about it. It could be the vanilla which is there, which is adding that creamy texture to the dry down. So overall, beautiful scent. Love the entire scent profile. Very classy, sophisticated. And if you like whiskey, you should definitely get your hands on this. The whiskey note, the whiskey note over here is so realistic that if you go in front of a cop, the cop will ask you to take a breath analyzer test. And if you're not had any drink, they'll be completely stumped because you're going to be smelling of good whiskey, but there's no reading on the machine. So that's a game, or that's a game that you can try if you have time. Okay, now coming to the performance of this particular scent. This scent is a beast. When it comes to projection, it projects heavily for the first, I would say, 6 hours. So if you go 2 sprays on your clavicles and probably 2 sprays on your arms, you're going to radiate a nice scent bubble of around 4 to 5 feet. Initially, it's going to be overpowering if you spray too much for the audience next to you, and it's going to be quite strong, but it will tone down a little bit, but still you get good projection. People around you can definitely pick it up for at least 6 hours. Okay, so projection beast for sure. Even sillage is amazing. You leave a nice scent trail wherever you walk. And even today, many people, I would say at least 4 or 5 people ask me, what's that smell? I'm getting something woody. One person commented, I'm getting something which smells like sandalwood. So you can get that kind of reaction because of the sillage that the scent has got. So sillage is also fantastic, and it's also a longevity beast. On my skin, so I sprayed it here in the morning, I can still get whiffs of this. It's been good 10 hours, but it's still, holding its ground. On my skin around 12 hours, I would say it lasts. And on clothes, it's eternal. You need to wash it off to take it away from your clothes. Therefore, I feel the performance is 11 out of 10. It's very, very good in all the 3 parameters: projection, sillage, and also longevity. So great job from, Kutay. When it comes to the occasions to wear this, I feel that it is a versatile scent provided the weather is cool. Okay, you can't wear this in warm weather. It can get a little bit too cloying. It gets cloying because the caramel note which is there, it's kind of sticky and it makes the perfume very heavy as well. Therefore, I say if the weather is warm, it doesn't matter what the occasion is, you can avoid this. It's going to be too cloying. But if the weather is cool, then it can be a very versatile scent. You may not want to wear this too much to the office because of its boozy nature. But for casual events, or even if it's one of the casual days of the week, the weekend Thursday or even the weekend Friday, then you can, if you're wearing casuals, then you can wear it to the office. This will work phenomenally well in the evening time, in the night time as well. You're going to a bar or a pub, or even if you're going to an event, if you're dressed up really well and you spray this, it's going to add to your particular image. So occasions, versatile, but during cooler temperatures. And when it comes to the age groups, I would definitely say 30 plus. It is a mature scent, and it's got a little bit of weight with it. Imagine a person, a rich person or a sophisticated person, drinking, expensive whiskey and wearing good clothes and then going to a meeting or attending an event. So that's the image which comes to my particular mind when I smell this particular scent. Okay, when it comes to the sex, I think this can be unisex, but it leans masculine in the traditional sense. If you go light on the sprays, then it can be a unisex scent. And there's one more facet to this. This scent can be layered with other scents also. For example, this scent will go very well with Baccarat Rouge 540. They will complement each other. So this scent can also add that little bit of booziness to a scent like Aventis, for example. So you can mix and match this with other scents, and it will definitely, I would say, form a good partnership with other scents as well. So today I tried it along with Dua's Casino Elixir. So that's a combination of Aventis and Baccarat Rouge 540, and both of them complemented each other really well. Okay, will this get compliments? Compliments are a mixed bag. People will definitely notice you, and this scent is kind of different. It's not the traditional compliment getting DNA, but if people do have a nice nose, if they enjoy whiskey, they will definitely pay you a compliment. But this scent is not offensive. Though it's got whiskey, a very prominent whiskey notes, it's not going to be offensive to anyone. Is this a blind buy? If you can get a good deal, if you like boozy fragrances, if you like high performers, beastly performance, then it can definitely be a blind buy. But if you don't like boozy fragrances, I think you should definitely sample this once and then make a decision on it. Do let me know what you think about this particular fragrance and all the other Unique fragrances. I also got this fragrance from Unique Luxury called Mangonificent, and I've been trying that out also in the last week. A review on that soon. That's also an amazing scent. Drop in a comment, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you again in the next video. Bye.